I knew that burning fossil fuels was causing irreversible harm to our planet's life support systems, and yet I continued to burn. When I first heard of global warming in 6th grade, the only time it was mentioned during my school years, it seemed like science fiction, not something that would ever concern me. I didn't think about it again for nearly 2 decades. I began learning the basic science of global warming in 2006 when my first son, Baird, was born. Fatherhood jolted me out of a selfish careerism. Suddenly, my life wasn't just about me, and my perspective shifted to a longer time scale. At the time, I was working on my PhD in physics at Columbia University in New York City. As my eyes were opened, I had a strong emotional response. How could we continue burning fossil fuels at an accelerating pace when this severely damages the biosphere for future generations? It seemed insane. At the same time, I was immersed in our industrial civilization, which dictates that burning fossil fuels is the only sane thing to do. That someone who refuses to burn fossil fuels is ludicrous, a Luddite. I became obsessed with finding some way to rectify this deep inconsistency. I longed to know how all of the people around me, family members, colleagues, strangers on the street, were dealing with this glaring disconnect without any apparent difficulty. Did they know about global warming? Had they made peace with it somehow? Or did they simply not think about it? I felt afraid of the future, lost. I had so much emotional static that I struggled to connect with people. Like a splinter in my psyche, this disconnect required me to do something. But what?